Welcome to Classic Car Corner. We've got a treat for you. 20 classic cars listed for sale at incredibly affordable prices. Keep watching to discover some real bargains.
Number 1.
This 1966 Pontiac Grand Prix, priced at $8,750, stands as a well-optioned full-size performance coupe that captures the bold presence and personal luxury character Pontiac was known for during the mid-1960s. Located in Maryville, Tennessee, this example presents itself as a solid southern car with notably clean floors, trunk, and structural areas, reflecting the dry climate preservation that makes it especially appealing to enthusiasts searching for a usable and restorable classic. The Grand Prix's long, sculpted body lines, hidden headlights, and distinctive Pontiac styling remain intact, while the exterior wears driver-quality amateur paint that shows well in pictures but would benefit from refinement for a more polished presentation. Even so, the car maintains an impressive overall stance and offers a strong, authentic foundation for someone seeking both originality and the opportunity to personalize a classic full-size coupe. Under the hood, this Grand Prix is powered by its 389 cubic inch V8 with a 4-barrel carburetor, an engine well respected for its torque and smooth delivery, and one that the seller notes runs great. The car starts, runs, and lot drives, though because it has been off the road for several years, it is recommended that it be trailered home until it has been fully gone through and brought back to road-ready condition. Its factory equipment adds further appeal, including power steering, power brakes, and factory air conditioning, giving it the desirable combination of comfort and drivability not always found on 1960s performance-oriented models. With its strong mechanical core, solid structure, and complete driveline, this Grand Prix provides an excellent platform for revival, whether the goal is a reliable cruiser or a more comprehensive restoration. Inside, the cabin reflects a partially completed refurbishment, offering a blend of finished and ready-to-install components that make the interior a straightforward project for its next owner. The bucket seats have already been reupholstered, giving the cockpit an immediate boost in appearance, while new carpeting has been partially installed and a brand new headliner remains in the box, ready to be fitted. All interior components needed to complete the reassembly are included, making this an ideal situation for someone who wants the satisfaction of finishing the car without the burden of sourcing hard-to-find parts. The factory bucket seat and console configuration adds to the car's desirability, creating a sporty, driver-focused environment that stands apart from more common bench seat full-size models. Once completed, the interior has the potential to become one of the car's most inviting features, blending classic Pontiac styling with refreshed materials. With a clean title in hand and the seller open to trades involving other vintage vehicles, this 1966 Pontiac Grand Prix represents a compelling opportunity for anyone seeking a classic American coupe with strong bones, desirable factory options, and an engine that already runs well. Its Southern heritage, minimal rust, complete interior components, and well-preserved structure place it well above many unrestored examples on the market, while its need for finishing work makes it ideal for the enthusiast who wants a rewarding project without overwhelming restoration demands. As it sits, this Grand Prix offers the charm, presence, and potential of a true mid-1960s personal luxury performance machine, ready for someone to wake it up, complete the interior, refine the exterior, and ultimately enjoy a uniquely stylish Pontiac that blends muscle, comfort, and vintage American flair in one impressive package.
Number 2.
This 1970 Chevrolet Camaro, offered at $28,500, represents a well-presented example of early second-generation styling, showcasing the sleek, aggressive lines that helped define Chevrolet's performance image at the dawn of the 1970s. Located in Flint, Michigan, this Camaro combines classic proportions with a clean overall appearance, highlighted by nice paint and bodywork that give it strong visual presence on the street or at local shows. Its stance is enhanced by a set of 15-inch American Racing chrome torque thrust wheels wrapped in BF Goodrich tires, a timeless pairing that complements the car's muscular silhouette. The overall exterior presentation reflects the kind of care and upkeep that makes this Camaro immediately appealing to enthusiasts searching for a turnkey classic that carries both vintage charm and well-sorted drivability. Power comes from a 350 cubic inch V8 backed by an automatic transmission, a dependable and popular combination that delivers smooth acceleration and confident cruising. Equipped with power steering and power brakes, the car offers ease of operation that makes it well-suited for regular enjoyment, whether around town or on extended drives. The presence of a 12-bolt Posey rear end further enhances its performance credentials, providing improved traction and durability that enthusiasts appreciate in a classic muscle-era F-body. The seller notes that this Camaro is not only a nice cruiser but also highway-ready, suggesting a level of mechanical reliability that allows it to be driven with confidence. With lights and gauges functioning properly, it presents itself as a classic that has been maintained with usability in mind rather than being limited to short, occasional outings. Inside, the cabin features bucket seats and a console shifter, reinforcing the sporty, driver-focused environment that has long made the second-generation Camaro a favorite among enthusiasts. The layout strikes a balance between vintage style and practical comfort, with the bucket seat configuration enhancing the car's performance-oriented character. The interior components appear clean and presentable, contributing to a cockpit that feels ready for immediate use without requiring the kind of major refurbishment typical of many older muscle cars. With its functional gauges and well-kept seating and trim, the interior provides an inviting space suited for casual weekend cruising, highway trips, or simply enjoying the experience of driving a classic Chevrolet built for both power and style. Altogether, this 1970 Chevrolet Camaro offers a compelling blend of attractive cosmetics, dependable mechanicals, and desirable equipment that elevate it above many examples currently available. Its combination of a strong-running V8, power-assisted driving features, functioning electrical equipment, and a Posey rear end makes it a well-rounded classic suitable for a wide range of enthusiasts, from those seeking a fun driver to those wanting a solid foundation for future enhancements. With its clean presentation, highway-ready character, and timeless wheel and tire setup, this Camaro stands as an appealing opportunity for anyone looking to own a classic American icon that remains ready for immediate enjoyment while retaining the unmistakable style and attitude that defined Chevrolet's performance lineup in 1970.
Number 3.
This 1973 Plymouth Roadrunner, priced at $35,000, represents a heavily modified and long-evolving example of Mopar muscle, shaped over roughly 35 years of continuous upgrades and performance enhancements. Located in Corbin, Kentucky, this Roadrunner carries the unmistakable stance and presence of a purpose-built street machine, combining the bold lines of the early 1970s B-body with a drivetrain far more aggressive than anything Plymouth originally offered. While the exterior now needs paint again, the car's overall presentation reflects a well-used and well-loved performance build that prioritizes power and drivability over cosmetics, making it an appealing option for anyone seeking a deeply developed classic rather than a showroom restoration. Its body remains a strong candidate for a future refinishing, but as it sits, the Roadrunner stands as an honest and formidable muscle car with a long upgrade history. Under the hood, this machine is powered by a 512 cubic inch stroker engine topped with aluminum heads, delivering the sort of torque and horsepower that significantly surpass factory specifications. Paired to a 4-speed manual transmission, the drivetrain offers the raw, mechanical driving experience that Mopar enthusiasts crave, combining massive displacement with the direct engagement of a traditional floor-shifted gearbox. Supporting components include TTI headers that feed into a full 3-inch exhaust system, ensuring both efficient airflow and the deep, authoritative sound expected from a high-output big block. 4-wheel disc brakes bring welcome stopping power, and the vehicle sits on new tires, reinforcing its road-ready mechanical character even as its cosmetics await the next owner's finishing touches. With this combination of components, the Roadrunner stands as a serious performer that reflects decades of thoughtful mechanical evolution. Inside, the car maintains the functional, driver-oriented atmosphere appropriate for a build focused on performance rather than concours correctness. While the listing does not provide specific interior details, The emphasis on long-term mechanical development suggests a cockpit designed for use, offering the straightforward controls and layout necessary to manage a powerful stroker engine and 4-speed transmission. The lack of extensive interior commentary implies a cabin that is serviceable and complete, offering the essential elements needed to enjoy the vehicle immediately while leaving room for future improvements if the next owner desires a more refined appearance. As with many enthusiast-built muscle cars, the interior likely reflects the same long-term, purpose-driven approach that defines the drivetrain and chassis. With partial trades considered, particularly for a nice 1965 Belvedere, this 1973 Plymouth Roadrunner presents a compelling opportunity for someone who values mechanical strength and performance heritage above flawless cosmetics. Its decades of upgrades, high-displacement stroker engine, desirable 4-speed manual setup, modern braking system, and strong supporting components create a package that is rare to find in such a comprehensively developed form. Although it needs paint, the core of the car, its powertrain, mechanical systems, and long history of modification makes it especially attractive to Mopar enthusiasts looking for a classic muscle car that is already built to run hard and deliver an exhilarating driving experience. For the right buyer, this Roadrunner offers not just a car, but the continuation of a decades-long enthusiast project with immense potential and unmistakable presence.
Number 4.
This 1966 Chevrolet Corsa, offered at $3,800 or best offer, represents a desirable 140 horsepower, 4-speed example of Chevrolet's distinctive rear-engine compact lineup. Located in Richmond, Virginia, this Corsa carries the features that make these cars especially appealing to enthusiasts, including the high-output 140 engine configuration paired with a factory 4-speed manual transmission. The car presents as a solid project with an encouraging structural foundation, noted to have a pretty clean underside that suggests it has avoided the severe rust issues that often plague vehicles of this era. With the included paperwork and a clear title, it stands as an accessible entry into Corvair ownership, offering the classic styling and mechanical uniqueness that continue to attract collectors and hobbyists alike. Power comes from the desirable 140 engine, a factory performance upgrade that equipped the Corsa with 4 carburetors and improved breathing over standard models, making it one of the most sought-after configurations among Corvair enthusiasts. Paired with a 4-speed manual transmission, this setup provides an engaging driving experience that highlights the car's lightweight nature and rear-engine balance. The presence of factory posi further enhances the mechanical appeal, offering improved traction and drivability that set this example apart from more common base models. While the car is not currently described as fully ready for the road, its fundamental mechanical components and original performance features make it a strong candidate for an enthusiast looking to restore a rare and enjoyable driver. Inside, the seller notes that the full interior comes with the car, though it is currently out, making this project more organized and complete than many partial examples on the market. Having the entire interior present simplifies the restoration process and allows the next owner to reinstall components at their own pace without the challenge of sourcing missing parts. The Corsa's cabin design, with its sporty instrumentation and driver-focused layout, offers excellent potential once reassembled, combining compact 1960s charm with a uniquely engineered driving environment. With all major interior elements accounted for, the next owner has a straightforward path toward creating a comfortable and period-correct space suited for cruising, local meets, or future upgrades. Altogether, this 1966 Chevrolet Corsa offers a compelling opportunity for someone seeking a budget-friendly, structurally solid vintage project with rare and desirable factory equipment. Its combination of the 140 engine, 4-speed manual transmission, and factory posi rear end makes it far more appealing than the average unfinished car, while the included title, extensive paperwork, and complete interior add confidence for a buyer who wants a straightforward restoration. The seller notes they need the funds to rebuild another 1966 model, making this Corsa a motivated offering at a fair price. For an enthusiast looking to revive a classic rear-engine Chevrolet with engaging performance potential and distinctive styling, this example stands as a promising and increasingly uncommon find.
Number 5.
This 1970 Oldsmobile Cutlass S, offered at $18,500, presents itself as a solid, partially refreshed A-body project with strong structural integrity and a desirable drivetrain combination. Located in College Point, New York, this Cutlass features a 350 engine paired with a 350 automatic transmission, giving it the classic Oldsmobile driving character that blends smooth power delivery with everyday usability. The car wears custom paint that has held up well over time, showing only small imperfections and maintaining an overall attractive appearance suitable for someone seeking a presentable driver that still leaves room for finishing touches. With new quarter panels already installed and the seller confirming that the body is completely free of rust, this Cutlass offers a clean foundation that stands above many unrestored or heavily deteriorated examples of the era. Under the hood, the 350 engine has recently been brought back to running condition, giving the car a major mechanical advantage as a project that has already cleared one of the biggest hurdles. While the engine runs, the car still requires some straightforward mechanical work before it returns to the road, including installation of the gas tank, which is included, as well as front rotors and calipers, which the seller also has on hand. These remaining tasks position the Cutlass as an ideal quick project, one that does not demand an overhaul but rather the completion of accessible mechanical steps that most hobbyists or local shops can easily address. Once finished, the proven 350/350 drivetrain, combined with the Cutlass's sturdy A-body platform, promises reliable cruising and enjoyable performance characteristic of Oldsmobile's late muscle-era engineering. Inside, the car's interior requires some attention, though it is described as needing only a little work rather than a complete restoration. This makes the project approachable for an enthusiast looking to add personal touches without facing the challenge of sourcing an entire cabin's worth of parts. With the structure already rust-free and the mechanical components well along in the revival process, the interior becomes one of the final steps needed to bring the car into enjoyable driving condition. The Cutlass S offers a comfortable and stylish cabin design, and with minor restoration efforts, it has the potential to become a clean and inviting space suitable for local shows, relaxed weekend drives, or simply the pleasure of experiencing a classic Oldsmobile from the driver's seat. Altogether, this 1970 Oldsmobile Cutlass S stands as a compelling choice for anyone seeking a nearly completed project with strong bones, minimal rust, appealing paint, and a recently revived drivetrain. Its combination of included parts, straightforward remaining work, and solid structural condition places it in a desirable position compared to many unfinished or rust-compromised projects on the market. Priced at $18,500, it offers the opportunity to finish a classic muscle-era Oldsmobile without the expense and complexity of a full restoration. For the enthusiast looking to step into a 1970s A-body that promises both value and potential, this Cutlass S represents a practical, attractive, and attainable path to owning and completing a vintage American cruiser.
Number 6.
This 1973 Ford Mustang convertible, offered at $18,500, represents a long-owned and well-preserved drop-top that carries the unmistakable presence of the final-year first-generation Mustang. Located in Springfield, Pennsylvania, this convertible has spent approximately 3 decades with the current owner and originally came out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, a detail that adds appeal due to the generally dry climate associated with southwestern cars. Its exterior displays the broad, muscular lines and elongated profile that defined the early 1970s Mustang design language, and the overall condition reflects years of garage keeping rather than exposure to the elements. With its combination of classic styling, desirable equipment, and long-term single-family stewardship, this Mustang stands as an attractive choice for enthusiasts seeking a vintage convertible with a strong foundation and impressive longevity. Powering this Mustang is a rebuilt 351 Cleveland engine paired with a rebuilt C6 automatic transmission, both of which have approximately 3,000 miles since their overhaul. This drivetrain combination provides robust torque and smooth delivery, making it well suited for relaxed cruising or more spirited driving. The car also features power steering and power brakes, adding ease and confidence behind the wheel, while the presence of factory air conditioning enhances comfort during warm weather outings. A 3.50 Posey rear end completes the mechanical package, offering improved traction and a desirable setup for those who appreciate both performance and reliable road manners in a classic American convertible. Together, these features create a mechanically strong Mustang that has already undergone the major work many similar cars still require. Inside, the convertible presents the comfortable and inviting atmosphere expected from a 1970s Mustang, with a layout focused on ease of use and classic appeal. While the listing does not provide extensive interior details, the car's long-term ownership suggests it has been cared for with consistency and stored properly, especially given its decades of garage-kept history. The combination of power options, functional upgrades, and the inherent charm of a convertible body style create an interior environment well-suited for weekend drives, casual cruising, and local shows. The rebuilt drivetrain further enhances the enjoyment factor, allowing the driver to take advantage of the open-air experience with confidence in the car's mechanical integrity. Altogether, this 1973 Ford Mustang convertible offers an appealing blend of reliability, originality, and classic open-top enjoyment. With its rebuilt 351 Cleveland engine and C6 transmission, power steering and brakes, factory air conditioning, and desirable posy rear setup, it provides a solid and well-equipped foundation that stands apart from many unrestored or neglected examples. The car's long-term ownership and southwestern origins add further confidence for potential buyers, while the price of $18,500 positions it as a compelling option in the vintage convertible market. For anyone seeking a final-year first-generation Mustang with dependable mechanicals and the unmistakable appeal of a classic American drop-top, this example offers a strong opportunity ready for immediate appreciation and future enjoyment.
Number 7.
This 1967 Chevrolet Camaro RS/SS Tribute, offered at $37,500, presents an exceptionally sharp first-generation F-body enhanced with the performance, appearance, and presence that enthusiasts seek in a well-executed tribute build. Located in Macomb, Michigan, this Camaro features all original sheet metal with rock-solid floors and an underside that reflects long-term care rather than the typical we're seen on many unrestored examples. The exterior showcases laser-straight paint with an impressive shine, giving the car a commanding visual impact whether viewed up close or cruising down the road. With its RS styling cues and SS Tribute enhancements, the car offers the desirable early Camaro look in a package that has clearly been assembled with attention to detail, resulting in a show-ready appearance and a stance that immediately draws attention. Under the hood, this Camaro is powered by a built 350 fitted with aluminum heads and a roller motor setup, producing an estimated 450 horsepower on pump gas. This engine combination delivers strong, responsive performance while maintaining the reliability and street manners expected from a well-tuned small block. Paired to a 4-speed manual transmission, the car offers an engaging and authentic driving experience, allowing the driver to enjoy the full character of the high-output engine. A 12-bolt rear end completes the drivetrain, providing the durability and traction needed to support the engine's power. Together, these components create a performance package that makes the car an exhilarating ride, with the sound, torque, and throttle response that define a properly built first-generation Camaro. Inside, the Camaro features a deluxe houndstooth interior that complements the car's performance-minded exterior while adding a touch of premium 1960s Chevrolet styling. The cabin includes a factory tachometer and factory console gauges, enhancing both the authenticity and functionality of the interior. The houndstooth upholstery elevates the visual appeal of the cockpit, while the console, instrument layout, and overall cleanliness of the interior contribute to a driver-focused space that feels both vintage and well-finished. These elements combine to create an environment that suits spirited driving, weekend outings, and local shows with equal ease. Altogether, this 1967 Chevrolet Camaro RS/SS Tribute stands as a standout example of a carefully assembled, high-performance first-generation Camaro. Its combination of all original sheet metal, outstanding paint quality, built 350 roller motor, 4-speed transmission, 12-bolt rear end, and deluxe interior makes it an impressive package for anyone seeking a classic muscle car with serious power and strong visual appeal. Described as a blast to drive with plenty of performance and an exhaust note to match, This Camaro offers the kind of experience enthusiasts appreciate, mixing period-correct appearance with modernized mechanical strength. For a buyer looking for a head-turning, high-quality, and exhilarating early Camaro, this tribute delivers the performance, look, and craftsmanship that make it a compelling choice.
Number 8.
This 1949 Ford Custom Deluxe sedan, offered at $12,000, stands as a remarkably well-preserved post-war classic that blends true survivor character with meaningful mechanical upgrades for improved drivability. Located in Inman, South Carolina, this 76-year-old Ford has spent most of its life in Georgia, a detail that adds confidence considering the seller notes how rust has largely evaded the car throughout its long history. The body presents the timeless rounded styling that defined late 1940s Ford design, and the car's overall condition reflects decades of preservation rather than neglect. Described as a vehicle that consistently turns heads and sparks conversation, this Custom Deluxe carries the authentic presence of an early Ford sedan enhanced by modern mechanical features that make it far more usable than most unrestored examples of its era. Under the hood, the car has been upgraded with an EFI 5.0-liter engine paired to an AOD automatic transmission, creating a reliable, efficient, and highway-friendly drivetrain combination rarely seen in vintage Ford sedans. Supporting modifications include a new fuel system, dual exhaust, and a custom transmission crossmember that ensures proper fitment and durability. These enhancements bring contemporary dependability and smooth operation to a classic chassis, giving the next owner the ability to enjoy the car regularly rather than limiting it to occasional short drives. The presence of an existing clutch pedal adds additional appeal, as it opens the door for an easy T5 manual transmission swap, an upgrade the seller notes would make the car even more engaging and unique. Inside, the Custom Deluxe retains the charm and character expected from a genuine survivor, offering a period-correct atmosphere that complements the car's vintage exterior. While the listing does not provide extensive detail about the interior condition, the car's long-term preservation and southern history suggest a cabin that has aged gracefully rather than undergoing the harsh deterioration common in older vehicles. Whether maintained in original trim or lightly refreshed over the years, the interior environment contributes to the nostalgic driving experience, allowing the driver to enjoy the blend of late 1940s design and modernized powertrain performance. This combination makes the sedan equally suitable for weekend outings, local shows, or relaxed cruising where its unique mixture of old and new is sure to draw interest. Altogether, this 1949 Ford Custom Deluxe sedan offers an appealing balance of originality, preservation, and thoughtful upgrades, making it an excellent candidate for anyone who appreciates early Ford styling but prefers the reliability and usability of modern mechanical components. With a clean South Carolina title and the seller open to trades involving several Mustang coupe models from 1979 to 1998, provided they are V8 cars, there is flexibility for enthusiasts who may want to exchange rather than purchase outright. The seller also accepts decent cash offers, further broadening the opportunity. For a buyer seeking a conversation-starting classic that honors Ford history while offering enhanced drivability, this Custom Deluxe stands out as an impressive and rare survivor with both charm and potential.
Number 9.
This 1975 Oldsmobile 442 Cutlass, offered at $30,000, represents a well-equipped and highly desirable example of Oldsmobile's mid-1970s performance-oriented A-body. Located in Gibsonia, Pennsylvania, this 442 carries the bold styling, distinctive proportions, and upscale features that defined the Cutlass line during this era, presenting itself as a classic muscle-influenced cruiser with strong visual appeal. The exterior benefits from the presence of Cutlass rally wheels, giving the car the proper period-correct stance while contributing to its confident road presence. As a mid-70s 442, this Oldsmobile blends performance heritage with comfort-minded refinement, making it especially appealing to enthusiasts who appreciate the transition between classic muscle character and the more luxurious features of the decade. Under the hood, this 442 is powered by a 350 rocket engine, one of Oldsmobile's most respected and durable power plants. Performance is enhanced by an aluminum intake, a 4-barrel carburetor, and an oversized cam, giving the engine improved breathing and a more aggressive profile compared to stock configurations. These upgrades provide stronger throttle response and a deeper, more assertive engine character that suits the personality of a 442-badged vehicle. Together with the engine's inherent reliability, the modifications contribute to a mechanical package capable of enjoyable cruising, spirited local driving, and the kind of smooth, torquey performance that Oldsmobile engines are known for. Inside, the car is equipped with several premium features that elevate it above many other vehicles of its era. Swivel bucket seats provide both comfort and style while offering a unique touch that sets this generation of Cutlass apart. Power windows and factory air conditioning enhance convenience and comfort, making the car especially pleasant for regular use or longer outings. The presence of a sunroof adds an extra layer of luxury and open-air enjoyment rarely seen on mid-1970s American coupes, contributing to a more upscale and engaging driving experience. Taken together, these interior features reflect Oldsmobile's emphasis on blending performance with comfort, creating a well-rounded environment suited for weekend drives or casual cruising. Altogether, this 1975 Oldsmobile 442 Cutlass offers a compelling mix of classic styling, meaningful performance upgrades, premium interior features, and strong visual presence. Its combination of the Rocket 350 engine with enhanced components, swivel bucket seats, air conditioning, power windows, and a sunroof makes it an appealing option for anyone seeking a well-kept and distinctive mid-70s American classic. With the seller emphasizing serious inquiries only, this 442 stands as a well-presented and thoughtfully equipped example ready for an enthusiast who values both the look and feel of Oldsmobile's refined muscle-era offerings.
Number 10.
This 1956 Chevrolet two-door wagon, located in Greenwood, Delaware and offered at $35,000, stands as a beautifully updated classic that blends unmistakable Tri-5 styling with a long list of thoughtful upgrades. The 1956 model year is prized for its clean mid-century proportions, prominent chrome, and distinct rear quarter design, and this wagon captures that appeal while offering the practicality and charisma only a classic long roof can provide. Its stance on rally wheels complements the period-correct look, giving it a confident yet classic road presence. Presented as a vehicle that runs and drives like a dream, it reflects the kind of well-sorted build that seamlessly mixes vintage character with modern comfort. Power comes from a small-block Chevrolet V8 topped with a 3-deuce setup, giving this wagon an unmistakable performance personality. The engine is paired with an overdrive transmission, an especially desirable upgrade that allows for relaxed highway cruising and improved drivability compared to original mid-century powertrains. Power steering and power brakes further enhance control and ease of use, making the car accessible for long drives, weekend cruising, or local shows without the heavy feel that often accompanies older vehicles. Altogether, the mechanical setup hits a sweet spot between dependable performance and enjoyable classic motoring. Inside, this Chevrolet wagon offers a number of features designed to improve comfort and usability without compromising its classic charm. A tilt wheel enhances driving ergonomics, while air conditioning provides welcome convenience for warm weather cruising. Digital dash gauges deliver modern readability wrapped in a period setting, and the AM/FM cassette radio adds a touch of retro enjoyment. The seller also notes that the wagon comes with a brand new headliner, which is a meaningful interior improvement for both aesthetics and long-term preservation. These features collectively create a cabin that feels familiar, functional, and upgraded in all the right ways. Altogether, this 1956 Chevrolet two-door wagon represents a compelling mix of classic styling, tasteful modernization, and well-executed mechanical upgrades. From its small-block V8 with triple carburation to its overdrive transmission, power steering, power brakes, and air conditioning, the car is clearly built for comfortable, enjoyable driving. Combined with its rally wheels, digital gauges, and included new headliner, it offers both curb appeal and practicality. For buyers seeking a vintage Tri-5 wagon that has been thoughtfully improved while retaining its iconic silhouette, this Greenwood, Delaware example presents an inviting and well-rounded opportunity.
Number 11.
This 1967 Dodge Coronet 440, priced at $22,500 and located in Mechanicsville, Virginia, represents a well-preserved example of late 1960s Mopar muscle with strong factory heritage. Its clean, straight, and solid body highlights the sharp styling cues that defined the Coronet lineup during this era, giving it a commanding presence on the road while retaining the purposeful look of a true B-body classic. The car maintains a cohesive and honest appearance both inside and out, with a nice interior that reflects proper care and offers the kind of comfortable, unpretentious driving environment enthusiasts appreciate. Altogether, it stands as a desirable foundation for anyone seeking a classic Dodge that blends original character with muscular performance hardware. Under the hood, this Coronet retains its matching numbers 383 engine paired to the 727 automatic transmission, a combination that provides dependable power and authentic period performance. The drivetrain is complemented by an 8 3/4-inch rear end fitted with 3.55 Posey gearing, offering strong acceleration and solid highway manners. Additional upgrades such as headers and true dual exhaust flowing into Flowmasters deliver a deep, aggressive tone that suits the car's identity as a street-ready Mopar. These mechanical elements ensure the car performs as well as it looks, giving drivers the confident feel of a properly set-up late 1960s muscle machine. Inside, the Coronet features a nice interior that maintains the classic Dodge feel while presenting in clean, driver-friendly condition. The seating, dash, and overall layout reflect the straightforward design of the era, providing an environment that balances vintage charm with everyday usability. Everything appears geared toward a traditional muscle car experience: a solid cabin, clear gauges, and an interior that invites both cruising and spirited driving without unnecessary frills. For enthusiasts who appreciate originality paired with tasteful performance enhancements, this interior meets the expectations of a well-kept B-body classic. Unlike many listings, this Coronet is explicitly offered for trades only, with the sellers seeking other muscle cars, classic cars, or street/strip builds and open to trading up or down depending on what is offered. They are willing to consider combinations such as bike and car or car and truck deals but are not interested in Corvettes or other two-seater vehicles. The seller prefers trades within Virginia or the surrounding states and requests serious inquiries with photos and full information to avoid wasting time. For anyone in the region looking to exchange their vehicle for a strong, matching numbers 1967 Dodge Coronet 440 with solid mechanicals and classic Mopar appeal, this Mechanicsville example presents a compelling and straightforward opportunity.
Number 12.
This 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air, offered at $34,750 and located in Taylorsville, North Carolina, presents a striking blend of classic Tri-5 style and modern street rod attitude. Finished in a satin patina that highlights its vintage character while embracing contemporary hot rod culture, this Bel Air stands out immediately with its machine-turned trim, tinted glass, fresh chrome, and overall aggressive stance. The combination of period design and updated components creates a visually compelling car that appeals to enthusiasts who want authenticity mixed with drivability. With its standout exterior, attention-grabbing presence, and tasteful modernization, this 1957 Chevrolet carries the spirit of a traditional street rod while honoring the timeless lines of the Bel Air. Power comes from a Chevrolet 350 cubic inch V8 topped with a 4-barrel carburetor, delivering strong, responsive performance through a 4-speed manual transmission that enhances driver engagement. A 10-bolt rear end supports reliable power delivery, while tubular front control arms and coil and leaf spring suspension contribute to confident road manners. Dual glass pack exhaust with quad tips gives the car a raspy, unmistakable sound that perfectly matches its street rod identity, ensuring it not only looks tough but also announces itself with authority. This setup makes the Bel Air a fun, energetic driver capable of turning even ordinary trips into spirited cruising experiences. Inside, the Bel Air features a cool black interior centered around a classic vinyl bench seat, black carpeting, and a clean, period-correct aesthetic blended with modern conveniences. Air conditioning adds comfort for warm weather driving, while a Hurst shifter provides that unmistakable muscle car feel with every gear change. Additional touches such as an AM/FM retro-style stereo help maintain the vintage atmosphere without sacrificing usability. Overall, the cabin provides a comfortable, engaging environment that complements the car's mechanical upgrades and exterior personality, making it enjoyable for both short cruises and longer outings. The stance and drivability of this Bel Air are enhanced by rally wheels wrapped in new 235/60/15 tires, while Hydro-Boost power steering and power front disc brakes with rear drums improve control and stopping power. LED headlights, chrome sport mirrors, and fresh trim details round out the exterior, ensuring that this car turns heads day or night. Sounds mean, drives strong, and draws attention everywhere it goes. This 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air Street Rod offers an appealing balance of patina charm, modern performance components, and classic Tri-5 styling, making it a ready-to-enjoy cruiser for anyone seeking a distinctive and well-sorted custom from one of Chevrolet's most iconic model years.
Number 13.
This 1970 Pontiac GTO convertible, offered at $38,500 and located in Lehighton, Pennsylvania, stands as a highly desirable example of Pontiac's peak muscle car era, especially with its full matching numbers pedigree. Originally purchased new at Dean Fisher Pontiac in Lehighton, this car has strong local history and presents itself as a well-preserved, true GTO rather than a clone or tribute. With its unmistakable styling, long flowing lines, and classic factory proportions, the car carries the timeless presence that made the 1970 model year one of the most iconic in GTO history. The convertible body adds significant rarity and appeal, while the overall condition reflects years of care and pride of ownership, making it a standout opportunity for collectors and enthusiasts alike. Powered by its original 400 engine paired with a factory 4-speed manual transmission, this GTO delivers the authentic muscle car experience that Pontiac engineered into every one of its performance offerings. The drivetrain remains fully matching numbers, enhancing its value and collectability, and the 95,000 original miles further support its well-kept, long-term ownership history. The mechanical setup offers the engaging, high-torque driving character that GTO fans expect, while the included original wheels allow the next owner to maintain or return the car to its period-correct appearance if desired. Altogether, it provides an excellent blend of originality, performance, and historical significance. Inside, the convertible features a clean and comfortable interior that complements its classic muscle car identity. The factory power top operates smoothly, making open-air driving effortless and adding to the enjoyment of weekend cruising or local shows. The cabin maintains the traditional GTO look and feel, retaining the straightforward design and driver-focused layout that defined Pontiac interiors of the era. Everything about the interior reinforces the sense of stepping into a true, original muscle car convertible, one that has been thoughtfully preserved rather than heavily modified. This GTO is priced to sell and is being offered with all reasonable offers considered in person, with the seller noting that the first cash buyer will take it home. Opportunities to acquire a matching numbers 1970 GTO convertible with strong local provenance, original drivetrain, and great overall condition are increasingly rare. For anyone seeking a genuine, investment-worthy Pontiac muscle car with open-top appeal and authentic factory character, this Lehighton-based example presents a compelling and ready-to-enjoy offering.
Number 14.
This 1973 Chevrolet Corvette Coupe, priced at $17,900 and located in West Milford, New Jersey, represents an eye-catching and aggressively styled example of early 1970s Corvette performance. Finished in a striking Baldwin motion-inspired paint scheme, the car immediately stands out with its bold presentation, complemented by a black interior that maintains the classic Corvette atmosphere. The body and frame remain in impressive condition, including a clean birdcage and sharp chrome rear bumpers that enhance the overall visual appeal. Following an extensive restoration completed a few years ago, the car continues to present well, offering a combination of style, presence, and attention to detail that makes it a compelling choice for enthusiasts seeking a distinctive C3. Under the hood, this Corvette is powered by a 454 cubic inch V8 rated at 275 horsepower, sourced from 1972 and not original to the car, but rebuilt with approximately 1,500 miles since completion. The engine features hydraulic lifters, roller rockers, and a mild camshaft, giving the car strong performance and an aggressive character that fits the classic big block persona. Paired with a 4-speed manual transmission, the powertrain delivers an engaging, high-torque driving experience that will satisfy anyone who appreciates raw American muscle. With power steering, a tilt and telescopic column, and factory air conditioning, though the compressor is missing, the car balances vintage performance with desirable factory options. Inside, the cabin presents a refreshed and well-maintained environment, with much of the interior having been replaced during restoration. The black seating, trim, and overall layout retain the Corvette's original sports car feel, while brand-new mirrored glass T-tops add a functional and stylish touch for open-air enjoyment. The original AM/FM radio remains in place, contributing to the vintage charm, and the overall condition of the interior reflects both care and investment. Everything combines to create an inviting cockpit that enhances the driving experience on weekend cruises or local car shows. Mechanically strong and described as running great, this Corvette comes with a clean title and has recently passed inspection, further confirming its road-ready condition. With its combination of restored cosmetics, rebuilt big block power, a desirable 4-speed manual setup, and distinctive Baldwin Motion E-style presentation, this 1973 Chevrolet Corvette Coupe offers an impressive value at $17,900. For anyone seeking a sharp-looking, strong-running, and uniquely styled C3 Corvette, this example stands out as a rewarding and attention-grabbing choice.
Number 15.
This 1968 Dodge Coronet R/T, offered at $49,500 and located in Galion, Ohio, represents a highly desirable and authentic example of late 1960s Mopar performance. As a true R/T model with the correct color, proper codes, and factory components, it embodies everything collectors look for in a genuine high-performance Dodge of this era. The body is described as rust-free, giving the car a clean and solid foundation that enhances both its value and long-term appeal. While not presented as a flawless showpiece, it stands as a very good and well-preserved example of a rare and sought-after model, retaining the aggressive styling and muscular presence that define the 1968 Coronet lineup. Under the hood, this R/T features a built, period-correct 440 engine that aligns with the car's original L-code configuration, rated at 375 horsepower when new. The engine setup provides the kind of classic Mopar big block power that enthusiasts appreciate, offering strong performance and the commanding sound expected from a factory high-performance Dodge. Paired with an authentic factory 4-speed manual transmission, the drivetrain delivers an engaging and highly desirable driving experience that reflects the R/T's original purpose. A true street performance machine engineered for enthusiasts who wanted maximum muscle straight from the factory. Inside, the Coronet maintains the character and atmosphere of a proper late 1960s performance interior. Though the seller does not provide extensive cabin details, the overall impression is that the interior matches the car's well-kept mechanical and exterior condition, offering an environment that feels true to the period and consistent with the car's authenticity. The straightforward and purposeful design of Dodge interiors from this era complements the R/T's performance identity, giving drivers the classic, no-nonsense muscle car feel that these models are known for. As a real R/T with the correct color, right codes, a period-correct big block 440, and a rare factory 4-speed transmission, this 1968 Dodge Coronet stands out as a serious collector-grade opportunity. While not perfect, it remains a strong, rust-free example of a highly desirable Mopar that continues to grow in value and demand. For buyers seeking an authentic, powerful, and well-presented Coronet R/T, one that captures the spirit of late 1960s American muscle, this Galion-based offering presents a compelling and increasingly rare chance to acquire a genuine piece of Dodge performance history.
Number 16.
This 1967 Chevrolet Camaro, offered at $54,500 and located in Greer, South Carolina, stands as one of the most original, correct, and unmodified first-year Camaro RS examples a collector is likely to encounter. Restored from the ground up approximately 2 years ago at a cost exceeding $50,000, the car presents itself with a show-quality presence that reflects both accuracy and craftsmanship. Finished in its original Granada gold with the correct parchment vinyl top, the exterior highlights the elegant factory styling that made the 1967 RS such an icon, while the razor-straight panels, excellent shut lines, clean trim, and rust-free structure reinforce the quality of its restoration. The Z/28 style stripes are applied in removable film, allowing the next owner to preserve the car's formal original appearance if desired. With glossy paint, clear lenses, excellent chrome, and detailed undercarriage components, this Camaro immediately conveys the authenticity and visual precision that collectors value. Under the hood, the numbers-correct drivetrain aligns with what the trim tag and engine stampings indicate. A 327 cubic inch engine rated at 210 horsepower with a 1-to-2 barrel configuration paired to a Powerglide automatic transmission, built at the Flint plant during the second week of March. The engine starts instantly, runs cool, idles smoothly, and shows no signs of smoking or leaking, reinforcing the impression of a well-executed and mechanically sound restoration. The transmission shifts properly, the suspension and manual drum brakes operate as they should, and the car rides comfortably on rally wheels wrapped in brand new 195/75 R14 white letter tires. Every element of the mechanical presentation suggests reliability, correctness, and long-term care, offering a driving experience that stays true to how a 1967 RS would have felt when new. Inside, the cabin is restored with a focus on originality, finished in its correct ivy gold interior that includes new seat covers, carpet, headliner, and weather stripping. The original door panels, dash, and steering wheel remain in excellent condition, contributing to the period-correct atmosphere. The windows roll smoothly, the gauges function aside from an incorrectly calibrated fuel gauge, and the electric RS headlight doors operate flawlessly, an especially notable highlight given how often these systems fail on unrestored cars. The radio, although replaced at some point, currently does not power on, but the rest of the interior shows a high level of preservation and refinement, reinforced further by brand new GM Ivy Gold floor mats. Altogether, the cabin reflects a faithful restoration where correctness and authenticity were clearly prioritized. The trunk is solid, clean, and free of leaks, retaining its original full-size spare, while the engine compartment is detailed and protected by a fresh hood insulation pad. With a clear South Carolina title in the seller's name, this true RS, verified by its L-code trim tag, presents a rare chance to own a first-generation Camaro restored to an exceptionally correct and unmodified standard. For buyers seeking a show-quality example that remains faithful to its origins in color, equipment, mechanical specification, and overall character, this 1967 Chevrolet Camaro RS offers a standout opportunity with a level of originality seldom found in today's market.
Number 17.
This 1971 Dodge Dart Swinger, offered at $36,995 and located in Auburn, New Hampshire, represents a beautifully restored and exceptionally well-detailed example of Mopar's compact muscle era. Finished in its original B5 blue, the car presents with flawless paint, crisp body lines, and a rust-free structure with no bubbles, dents, or scratches. The matching blue interior adds to its authentic early 1970s appearance, making the car visually striking both inside and out. Every aspect of the restoration reflects careful craftsmanship, precision, and a commitment to maintaining factory-correct presentation while subtly enhancing performance. With its rally wheels wrapped in BF Goodrich T/A tires and its clean, detailed undercarriage, this Swinger shows the quality level expected from a true show-ready Mopar. The drivetrain further elevates this Dart's appeal, with its complete engine, transmission, and rear end sourced from a 1970 H-code Dodge Dart during restoration, an excellent choice for those seeking genuine Mopar performance. The rebuilt 340 engine is paired with a 727 TorqueFlite automatic transmission and an 8.75 Sure Grip rear and equipped with 3.23 gears, creating a balanced, responsive, and enjoyable driving experience. Performance upgrades include a Comp Cam street and strip camshaft, 280 duration, .480 lift, An Edelbrock 750 CFM carburetor, ceramic-coated long-tube headers, and Flowmaster exhaust with Mopar chrome tips. Combined with the lightweight dart body and upgraded front disc brakes, the setup delivers the classic big sound, strong running, small block performance that Dodge muscle fans know well. Inside, the Swinger retains its completely original blue interior, including the carpet, door panels, headliner, and trunk mat, all of which reinforce the car's well-preserved authenticity. The dash has been upgraded with a rally gauge cluster, adding a sporty touch while staying true to Dodge factory style. The solid-state AM radio remains in place as a nod to originality, and the overall cabin presentation is consistent with a well-kept, show-quality classic. The windows, trim, seating, and interior surfaces all reflect the care invested in maintaining the car's originality while complementing the high-level restoration work found elsewhere on the vehicle. The undercarriage is fully detailed and features fresh components throughout the front end, brakes, lines, and fuel system, helping ensure that the car performs as good as it looks. With its combination of factory-correct color, period-correct drivetrain, tasteful performance upgrades, and exceptional cosmetic condition, this 1971 Dodge Dart Swinger stands as a true Mopar standout, powerful, beautifully restored, and ready for both show and street. For enthusiasts seeking a clean, high-quality Dart with authentic character and impressive performance, this Auburn-based example represents a compelling and highly desirable opportunity.
Number 18.
This 1954 Chevrolet Corvette convertible, offered at $65,000 and located in Staten Island, New York, represents an exceptionally well-preserved early C1 and a rare opportunity to own one of the foundational cars in Corvette history. Finished in the uncommon Sportsman red, a color produced in far smaller quantities compared to the typical Polo white, this car stands out immediately as a desirable and collectible example from the second year of Corvette production. Both the tan soft top and the optional hardtop accompany the car, enhancing its completeness and versatility, while the paint, chrome, stainless trim, glass, and interior all present at a level close to show quality with only minor cosmetic blemishes. Privately owned and garage-kept, this Corvette has clearly benefited from consistent stewardship, making it both visually striking and historically significant as one of just 3,640 units built for 1954. Mechanically, the car remains true to its original engineering roots, retaining its factory inline-six, Blue Flame 150 engine paired with the iconic triple Carter side draft carburetors. This engine, the very heart of the early Corvette identity, has been recently serviced with a full carburetor rebuild and adjustment, ensuring smooth operation and reliable performance. Years ago, the original Powerglide automatic transmission was replaced with a retrofitted 4-speed manual equipped with a Mr. Gasket shifter, offering a more engaging and spirited driving experience while still keeping with the car's mid-century sporting character. Additional recent mechanical work includes new fuel lines and hoses, a fresh fuel pump and filters, new spark plugs, a replacement generator and voltage regulator, and a new battery, all meaningful and costly updates that contribute significantly to long-term drivability. The interior maintains its classic Corvette styling while incorporating a few tasteful period-appropriate touches, such as the aftermarket 13-inch tri-spoke steering wheel, though the original wheel is included to preserve collectability and originality for a future owner. The cabin materials, switchgear, and trim all appear close to show quality, reflecting the extensive care this Corvette has received through the years. With its clean presentation and preserved authenticity, the interior complements the exterior's crisp lines and vibrant factory-correct hue, allowing the car to present with a genuine mid-1950s sports car feel that enthusiasts and collectors will appreciate. Underneath, the car features a solid undercarriage that further reflects its garage-kept history and attentive ownership. The recent professional servicing strengthens its mechanical reliability, while its rarity, early production significance, and striking Sportsman red finish elevate its desirability among Corvette collectors. As an outstanding example from the very beginnings of the Corvette dynasty, this 1954 C1 offers a compelling blend of authenticity, condition, mechanical freshness, and historical importance. For buyers seeking an early Corvette that is both show-worthy and mechanically sorted, This Staten Island offering represents a rare and highly attractive opportunity.
Number 19.
This 1969 Dodge Charger, offered at $79,500 in Monroe, Georgia, presents as a fully rotisserie restored example of one of the most iconic muscle cars ever produced. The seller notes an exceptionally high level of workmanship throughout the build, beginning with a body that has been stripped, refinished, and meticulously reassembled on a rotisserie, restoring every surface from the roof to the undercarriage. The exterior paint is described as super nice and nearly flawless, offering a deep, smooth finish that complements the Charger's unmistakable fastback silhouette. All lines, gaps, and contours appear extremely crisp, reflecting the kind of precision one expects from a high-end restoration. This is a Georgia-titled car with no trades accepted, underscoring that the seller is looking for a straightforward sale of a very select example. Under the hood, this Charger features a powerful 440 engine paired to an automatic transmission, one of the most desirable big block combinations for the '69 model year. The engine bay appears highly detailed, matching the overall standard of the restoration, and communicates a sense of mechanical pride and completeness. Although the listing is brief on specific performance upgrades or mechanical modifications, the emphasis on detail suggests that major systems, components, and finishes were restored for both visual correctness and reliable operation. That the car is described as very nice detailed further reinforces the impression of a well-sorted drivetrain supported by careful workmanship. Inside, the Charger's interior is said to be like new, reflecting either a full restoration or extremely fresh replacement materials throughout the cabin. The seats, panels, dash, headliner, and trim would therefore present with clean stitching, sharp textures, and correct factory-style finishes that complement the exterior's high-quality restoration. The 1969 Charger cockpit, with its driver-focused layout, wide instrument cluster, and classic Mopar detailing, is especially striking when restored to this level, offering an immersive and authentic muscle-era driving environment. With fresh materials and tightly fitted components, the interior likely feels as crisp as it looks, contributing to the overall show-quality presentation. Underneath, both the floor pans and trunk pans are described as perfect, which is a strong indicator of the rotisserie process performed with thoroughness and attention to structural integrity. Clean metal, properly coated surfaces, and detailed underbody components suggest a restoration meant to last, not merely to display. As a whole, this 1969 Dodge Charger stands as a deeply restored, highly presentable, and mechanically strong example of a big block Mopar legend, offered with or best offer on the stated price. For buyers seeking a near-flawless, rotisserie-done 440 Charger with show-worthy detail inside and out, this Monroe, Georgia listing represents an exceptional opportunity.
Number 20.
This 1963 Ford Galaxie 500, priced at $1,800 and located in Battle Creek, Michigan, is offered as a budget-friendly classic project with a clean title included. The seller notes that the car is equipped with a 289 V8 engine, a desirable small block choice that was widely used across Ford's lineup and known for its reliability, tunability, and broad aftermarket support. While no running condition is specified, the presence of the engine makes the car more appealing to project enthusiasts, especially those looking for a traditional Ford power plant to rebuild or refresh as part of a larger restoration plan. The Galaxie 500's long, sweeping early 1960s styling remains highly recognizable, giving this affordable project a strong foundation for revival. In terms of its exterior condition, the seller states that the car has rust in the back quarters, an extremely common issue for early 60s full-size Fords due to moisture retention and decades of exposure. However, the rest of the car is described as quite solid, which suggests that the frame, floors, roofline, front fenders, and structural sections may still be intact enough to support a straightforward restoration. Solid core bodies often represent the most crucial factor in classic project evaluation, and while the quarter panel rust will require typical metal repair or replacement, the overall integrity improves the potential value of the build. With correct bodywork, new metal, and a repaint, this Galaxie 500 can be transformed from a weathered project into a striking full-size cruiser. Inside, while no interior details are provided, early 1960s Galaxies commonly feature wide bench seats, decorative aluminum dash trim, and sweeping instrument clusters, elements that can often be cleaned, reupholstered, or replaced affordably thanks to the strong reproduction parts market for these models. Given the title is present and the body is said to be mostly solid, the interior could provide a workable starting point, whether the buyer intends to restore it to factory specifications or customize it into a period-correct mild cruiser. Even with unknown interior condition, the low asking price and structural potential offer significant room for restoration or modification within a manageable budget. Overall, this 1963 Ford Galaxie 500 represents an appealing entry-level project for enthusiasts seeking a classic full-size Ford at a very accessible price. With its included title, existing 289 V8 engine, largely solid main body, and only the expected quarter rust to address, the car provides a promising platform for someone prepared to handle sheet metal repairs. Located in Battle Creek, Michigan, it's offered for sale or trade, making it flexible for project-minded buyers eager to revive a big-body early 60s Ford into a comfortable cruiser or weekend showpiece. We hope you enjoyed our roundup of affordable classic cars. If you did, don't forget to like the video and let us know your thoughts in the comments. Make sure to subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss any future videos. See you next time.